I want to get to Lily Cove today. We made it down. You know how there's like a big L shape? We are at like halfway down we've went down and we've went to the right and we just started the bottom part of the L. All right, chat. So the last thing that we did on Run and Bun was we caught a new Pokemon. We caught Kadabra. Soup. So let's level Soup up. Soup is evolving. Yay, soup time. He's got 2 spoons for the soup. The soup is evolving. We got stew now, baby. Chat, here's the encounter list. Look at this. Look at this. You can Xylos on Pyre Exterior. I think we might be able to guarantee a Dreepy if we get Dragonite. So here's what I'm looking at, right? In Safari Zone Northwest, we can get a Caracosta or a Blastoise. But in Lily Cove City, we can get a Caracosta or a Dragonite. So if we go to Safari Zone Northwest, if we get a Blastoise, we could still get a Dragonite. But if we get a Caracosta, we're guaranteed a Dragonite. And then if we get a Dragonite, we could go to Mauville. We guaranteed get either a Dratini, a Bagon, or a Dano. Which means we get a Bagon or a Dano. And I mean, if we get a Dano, then we go back over here to Mount Pyre, wherever it is. And using Repels, you can basically get rid of this, this, and this, which would get rid of Xylos, which would give us a 1 in 5 chance to get a Dracloak instead of a 1 in 7. Both are insane, but Hydreigon can carry as well without Pult. Yeah. And I imagine Salamence is pretty good. Anyways, let's go do our fights though. Tabin should be it was a tricky little battle with the whole double teaming Florges, but we'll see. Here we go. Up. Jumping into the fight. Stop! Have a good look at my precious Pokemon. All right, Frostlass dies to Rock Slide. So we will Rock Slide. And it goes down. Now, because I'm pre-damaged, Florges should come in. Because it sees that it kills me. With the Moonblast. So it cannot double team, because it sees it kills me with Moonblast. So, we will be switching in P to take the Moonblast. If it at any point double teams, we are in a really bad situation, but we don't think it should be able to double team. Because now it hits P, which brings it down to its emergency exit. It exits out. And now we're able to switch in Radish, who also dies to a Moonblast. So this actually baits another Moonblast. And so now it's going to be like, I can kill this one too. I'm going to Moonblast. So we'll Volt Switch before it can Moonblast me. And this is just to deal a little bit of extra chip. So Jirian can come in. That damage seemed really low. I mean, I'll trust the Calcs, but that seemed really low. Jirian will now come in, take the Moonblast, and because the AI sees that it kills with a second Moonblast, that's fine. Because the AI sees that it can kill with a second Moonblast, it should just die. Is that... How much HP is that at? That seems really high. I mean, Poison Jab deals a minimum of 88.5%. I'm just gonna trust the Calcs. Maybe we might have just got a low roll or something. Poison Jab should kill though. Okay, yeah, I trust the Calcs. I think we just rolled the minimum possible roll there. So it was a little... It just looked scary, but it was just right. Like, there was probably like a 2 HP range. Anyways, Jinx comes in. It sees that it can kill me. It sees that it outspeeds and kills me, in fact. The thing is, it doesn't. Because we have Sucker Punch. Brilliant. All right. Kangaskhan is now going to come in, and it sees that it can kill with just any move. So we're going to switch in Kaparaja on just any move. Is that a new mug? Nope. We're just going to sit here. Curry's going to take a double edge. And now this guy is guaranteed to Earthquake. Okay, whatever. You got leftovers. Sure. Which part of this was chat suggestion? So originally I was going to use Copperaja with Smart Strike to guaranteed kill the Florges in case it double teamed, but we figured out a way to force it to not double team. And so the chat idea line was the baiting Moonblast, switching into Golisopod, baiting another Moonblast, switching into Skuntank, and then killing it, essentially. But anyways, Curry is now not going to attack because it just could die to Earthquake. We're going to switch in on Meatloaf. Meatloaf takes an Earthquake quite well. It can take... It's, you know, it's got decent defenses. So we take the little baby Earthquake. And then this Kangaskhan will want to double edge. And we will kill it with a superpower. Yeah, no burnt Meatloaf today. Not yet, at least. Superpower will 100% of the time just kill. There's the Sing. We have a Chesto Berry in case of this situation. In case Sing happened to hit and it happened to use it. No problem. We couldn't have burned it because it technically, if Earthquake and Double Edge crit, we would have died to burn. So we just needed to do that. And now that's one trainer down today. Perfect. But Breeder Pat is next. I think 98 out of 197 will not trigger emergency exit. Really? You think it will? You know what, chat? I am going to do something really quick before we do this battle then. Let's go test on a level 1 Pokemon. I'll pre-damage it to 97 HP and just check. We're just going to go check. All right. Level 2 Lillipup, please. You know, Bunnyuri? All right. Please. We need to see. Wow. That is under half. We've taken risks that we did not even know about. Because you were like, make sure it's not exactly half. 98.5 is exactly half. All right, we have to reduce the amount of... Okay. 98 counts as exactly half because when calculating half of 197, it rounds down. They're about... Oh. Okay. All right, here we go. Breeder Pat. 5 Pokemon. We should be able to stomp her. We'll see. I want everybody to see the Pokemon I've raised. She's giving Pat. Okay. Hey, Pat. What's up, Pat? Wacko is wiped here. This fight is not easy. Anyways, okay. Fake Out breaks this thing sturdy. And makes it so the Custat Berry can't do anything. And now Close Combat will kill and it will lower our defenses. So Garbodor will see a fast kill with Gunk Shot. And only with Gunk Shot. And not Explosion. It will not explode. And we need to count, chat. It should have... The incoming Garbodor should have 8 Gunk Shots. And we need to count each of them. Okay. Yeah, because we're at -1 defense, it is guaranteed to shoot its Gunk. So we switch into Copperaja on a Gunk Shot to take no damage. Alright. 1 Gunk. I'm gonna use this hand. Now, because Copperaja is in, it is either going to explode or it is going to use Drain Punch. Which, if you look closely, Nori just takes no problems. Nori, go! Explode! Come on, make this fast. Ah, man. Okay, so now it can't explode because I'm a Ghost type and it has to use Gunk Shot. So, we're going to switch in Curry on the Gunk Shot. Two Gunk. Okay. Now it's going to Drain Punch or Explode. Explode already! This will save us like 5 turns of switching. No? 10 turns of switching? Okay. And 7 Gunk Shot. Okay. Bro, Garbodor, just explode already, man. You know you wanna. This freaking guy. Eight shots of gunk. Alright, that should be all 8 shots. It would be really funny if it exploded on the last turn, just for the disrespect. No, okay. Now, we kill with 2 anchor shots. So, we use anchor shot twice. And it's now going to seed bomb, because it's out of gunk shots. I'm just going to double check the PP on gunk. Apparently, it has max 8. So, if it gunk shots here, then the documentation is wrong. But it should be that. Yo, whoops. Thank you for the 5. Raid. Overhead Spade, thanks for 57 months. So, anchor shot. Should 2-shot here. Yeah. There's Seed Bomb. Because it's out of gunk shots. We take a minimal amount of damage. And we deal at least 50% here. We increase its speed and lower its defense. Not that it mattered. It was faster than us anyways. And now it Seeds Bombs one more time. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Nice, we saved a citrus. Wow. Alright. So now Porygon should come in because it outspeeds and sees kill. It'll either use Psychic or Dark Pulse. Oh! Did we consider that? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. I think the calculator automatically detected it. If it didn't have download and it has a +1 ability, then Psychic deals a maximum of 71% with a crit, which is 141. So yeah, I believe we did slip up, but the calculator kind of saved us here because we technically forgot about the boost from we technically forgot about the boost. If Nori had a higher special defense than defense, we could actually be in a pretty bad situation. But it ended up being okay because it got the special attack boost and we wanted it to get the special attack boost. So that worked out well. There's some game modes where you do, right? Anyways. Alright, we take a Dark Pulse on our Golisopod. Oh my god, it crit. That HP went down fast, man. That's scary. It's funny. Alright, Tofu comes in. And we fake out, and we close combat, and we kill. We close combat again. We gotta remember download in the future. If there's ever any download Pokemon, make sure to point them out for me if you can, chat. Because that Porygon 2 could have been a real problem if it didn't deal enough damage. Which is funny to say, but if it dealt less damage than we expected, Golisopod might not have emergency exited out, and it could have used, like, some... Like, it might have used agility or something on me, which is really bad. Anyways, this is a Magnet Pull Magneton, not a Sturdy Magneton. So, close combat will just kill. Only the Porygon line and Genesect get download. Alright. So, whenever Porygon and Genesect come out, we'll need to think about it. We've used 2 close combats. So, I believe... Yeah, Coalossal is guaranteed to burn up here. And we did figure out that Bok Choy can generally handle a burn up and a power gem. A fire gem burn up deals up to 55%, a crazy amount of damage. It is no longer a fire type now, which is kind of annoying, because now it doesn't die to 1 earth power, but it is what it is. So yeah, now it's just going to use like a random move, I think. So we just earth power and send it. 2 earth power should kill. Yeah, 51%. Just rock type. Ba-da. Will-O-Wisp. It missed. Hey, we saved a citrus berry. Nice. All right. There we go. Did we not use any citrus this time? Hold on, hold on. Wow, spectacular. +2 citrus. Yep. All right, let's go fly back and prep the next. So you guys are telling me that that guy up there is a breeder? This guy up here is Breeder Miles? This guy breeds? Okay. This guy doesn't look like one? Yeah. Freaking weirdo. Oh, yeah, okay. That guy's a cool trainer for sure in the bottom right. So this guy definitely breeds. I think the team is right, but I meant to press the start button, which is not even close. Breeder Miles. Pyroar. Wait a minute. This Pyroar is... This is a woman. This changes everything. On the calc, it was a boy Pyroar. I can't liquidation this. Calc is wrong. Docs are wrong. But this liquidation's gonna hit right. Boom. There we go. It's down. All right. So now Passimian, in theory, should come in. Passimian is going to use close combat because it sees that it's the highest damaging move. And Raibombi is able to switch in and take the close combat somehow. And then with the defense drops, should be able to kill with Moonblast. Moonblast should kill after the defense drops. Somehow, this thing has 1 defense IV and 11 HP. This is the worst Raibombi the world has ever seen. Okay, now the other monkey comes in. Oranguru. And literally, I think it just has to Psychic. I'm not exactly sure what it's going to do, but it genuinely doesn't matter. Escargot just handles it. Escargot just handles it. There's a Psychic. All right. And because we have a zoom lens on Escargot, I didn't do my item check before battle. Okay, we do. Because I have a zoom lens, Mega Horn just kills in a single hit. Oh yeah, I guess it can do that. Ah, whatever. But yeah, zoom lens guaranteed that hitting. Now Mudsdale comes in because I believe it out damages me. And it's either going to Earthquake or Substitute here. I genuinely don't think it matters because P is going to come in on either a Earthquake or a Sub. All right, that makes it easy. We're going to get exited out. And now Chicken one-shots with Surf. Because it is in Torrent range with a Life Orb. Surf. Kills. There we go. So, is Golisopod really only good for free switches? Golisopod, that... Inept, you are drastically underestimating the value of a free switch. He also clicks First Impression because he has decent attack and it's a priority move, though. Golisopod is very... A free switch opens up... It actually makes him the best mon in the game. Like, it's absurd. Anyways. Furret comes in because it sees that it can kill me with Double Edge, but it also sees that I outspeed and kill, so I think it has a 10% chance of using Double Edge. And a 90% chance of using Sucker Punch, I think. Either way, Meatloaf handles it. Okay, cool. So now it's going to double edge. And I'm going to Mach Punch, and then its double edge is going to kill itself. Because it will deal 10% to itself minimum. So I'm going to watch it. I guess Mach Punch could kill here. Oh, it just killed. Okay. I wanted to see it double edge and then fall from the recoil, but we won regardless. All right. Another battle done. Cool. What is this? Curse. A move that functions only for ghosts? Is that... Wait, is that true? Did they change it so... Did they change it so Curse can't give you any boosts? They removed the setup part of Curse? Oh my gosh, dude. I think we're all set. Let me just open up the line, make sure I'm not missing any pre-damage. I don't think we are. I think we're good to go. It should be a pretty straightforward fight, except for the slow bro stuff, but we'll just think about it and work through it ourselves. This is Soup's first battle. Okay, we're jumping into it. Well, my Pokemon have never tasted defeat. Well, they will now. Electros, kind of a freak. No weaknesses. I don't like that. Alright, so 2 Psychics just kill. We deal about the same amount of damage to each other, but I'm faster. I am faster. We're good. No Cherry Berry proc, which would keep us faster, so we can just Psychic again. I mean, we're gonna Psychic again anyways. But anyways. Yeah, now Hydreigon is the only Pokemon that outspeeds on their team. It outspeeds by 1 point because I have a minus speed nature, and it has perfect nature, timid, plus speed, and a perfect speed stat. So now it will be using Dark Pulse, I think, or something. I don't know. It's going to be doing something. Honey switches out on literally every move this Hydreigon has somehow. Yeah, there's Dark Pulse. We take 35 to 53% max. Or we take 30 to 53%, depending on low roll or high roll crit. Moonblast does just stomp this thing into the ground. Alright, now Conkeldurr should come out because it outdamages me. Yep, and I outdamage or kill everything else. And it is guaranteed to Ice Punch. So our burned lobster is going to come in, who cannot get frozen because it's burned. Has a Citrus Berry. And it's burned not for this Conkeldurr, but to bait in the Jellicent after. So we're going to take an Ice Punch. We're going to take the burn damage. Then we're going to take a Drain Punch. And we're going to take burn damage. And we're just going to slack off to get rid of that damage really quick here. So yeah, we'll go up to full, minus the burn damage. And, I believe now we can Future Sight, slack off, and then Psychic to kill. So, we will Future Sight. And this guy's just gonna spam Drain Punch. I can't believe the restaurant burnt my lobster. How do you burn a lobster? Don't you just boil it? But yeah, we cannot kill with one thing, because this thing has a Salt Vest. With one attack, so... We're just going to do this. We will probably get with the Drain Punch, activate a Citrus Berry, unfortunately. Citrus Berry was to protect from, like, infinite critical hits. Like, if we got critical hit 4 times in a row, we would need the Citrus Berry, basically. But we're back to full HP. Burn brings us down a little bit. And now I believe Psychic plus Future Sight will kill. I think Psychic Crit could kill, and then we deal extra damage to Jellicent. I don't know if that causes any problems, but whatever. I think we're at a good amount of HP that Jellicent is just guaranteed to use Hex here. Let me double check. Burned. I believe Jellicent is guaranteed to use Hex. So... I don't need to use Sceptile. We were going to use Sceptile in case I was low enough. that it could have used Scald, but because it cannot use Scald, I believe I can switch directly into Durian on a Hex. Let me just double check that that's all correct. Yes, yeah, we can switch in Durian on a Hex. We were going to use Asparagus to guarantee a Hex if Lobster was too low, but we can just go directly into Durian now and save some HP on Asparagus in case of some insane emergency happening that we didn't foresee. Yeah, there's our Hex. It's going to deal minimal damage because we don't have any status moves. And now we will Sucker Punch on a guaranteed attacking move because it cannot use Strength Sap because it's at full HP. If I get Curse Bodied, then I will be able to knock off to finish it. As it will Scald. If it burns, we have a Rost Berry. That's why we have the Rost. And now Knockoff should finish the job after its leftovers brings it back up a little bit. So yeah, Knockoff will do the trick here. Cursed Body, Knockoff was disabled, alright. Who cares? And now Scrafty is the only Pokemon left. Because I am above 51 HP, it cannot use Crunch or Poison Jab, and means it has to Close Combat or Dragon Dance. And luckily, this thing is so slow that even after taking a Close Combat or this using Dragon Dance, Ribombi just kills. My Honey kills. Yeah. I think it had to Close Combat there because it saw a kill. But again, that's fine. But yeah, Moonblast kills here. But I believe it was guaranteed to Close Combat. But if we were on really high HP, it technically could have used Dragon Dance. But we still outspeed and we still kill even after the Dragon Dance. So Moonblast takes it out. Beautiful. Dude, your bee sucks. It does. My bee is the worst bee. Honey sucks. I'm frustrated that it's getting so much attention today. It's evil. All right, and there's another fight down. All right, and that trainer, she is kind of mean. She's kind of awful.